W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda is live from Pewaukee High School, where tonight the Pirates host the Spartans of Brookfield East with Coach Ron Gavinsky. I'm Ed Rowie. Well, Coach, we got ourselves a non-conference battle that should be really fun to watch. Let's talk about Brook East. This is a team that you and I hold in high regard for this upcoming season. They return a good number of their players. They are excited for their season. They are down one tonight, but we'll get into that as the night goes along. But give us some Brook East. What are you expecting? What do you expect to see from them?
A quick history on Brook East. Coach Sexton is entering his 5th season at Brook East. Last year, their overall record was 15-9. Conference was 11-4, which was good for 4th place in the conference. They are picked to win the GMC this year, which it's been a long time for them. The last time they won a conference championship in the GMC was 2003, 2004.
And just that prediction alone, when you have the conference player of the year, 5-star recruit, UConn commit, and returning talent in Germantown, that gives you an idea how good this Brook East team is.
You're absolutely right in that. They are 1-0 with this at the start of the season. They beat Menominee 55-39 last week. 4 of their 5 starters will start today. Shay Kelly, number 2. Annika
Plemer.
Thank you. Number 11, I think she is this year. Or is she still down as 5? 11. Paige Plotz. And then a new person who has played soccer forever and now decided to come back, Adriana Alberts. Annika averaged 15.4 points a game last year. Their team, their starting 5, when they're all here, averaged close to 40 points a game from a year ago. So with that being said, let's go to Pewaukee.
Well, the Pewaukee side, you got Coach Jim Reuter in his 3rd year after taking over for Coach Todd Hansen, who's at Kettle Moraine. This is a program that, again, similar to Brookfield East, they have high expectations, very high expectations on who they are and where they can go this season. In addition to their returnees, they've got a couple of freshman twins that are next-level players, and they bring energy that does not stop, and you're going to see that tonight. But when you talk about Pewaukee, I mean, right away, you got to start with Stara, newcomer.
Without a doubt. She was first-team all-conference. Sarah is committed to play at Northern Michigan. She averaged, last year, she averaged 11.4 points a game. Coach Reuter is in his 3rd season at Pewaukee. Last season, Pewaukee was 18-7 overall and 10-2 in the conference, in the Woodland West Conference, good for 2nd place. Other starters, number 13, Ava Westerman, 4.5 points. Megan Zillett, can you say that for me, Coach? Zildorf, she was 7.4. Liz, yeah.
That's a little bit of an intro on Pewaukee. G's going to jump up. He's going to grab the camera. He's going to get out there for the anthem, the starting lineups, all those good things. And the flag is, I believe, directly above me, so the whole world is going to be looking this direction. It is. So we're going to let G do his thing, and we'll come back with the tip, live from Pewaukee.
Fans, admission to this game is a privilege that requires you to show respect to the officials, to the players, and to other fans. Pewaukee High School, Brookfield East High School, and the WIAA expect you to demonstrate good sportsmanship and be a positive role model. Now,
There are your starting lineups. Live from Pewaukee High School, we got ourselves a fun non-conference game tonight. Just a reminder, this weekend we will be bringing you 23 games from the Kettle Moraine tournament. And there are many others across the W7 networks. Ball is up and we are underway. Get our sponsorship posted, get a scoreboard up there, and we're going. Newcomer gets ball screen, moves left. Newcomer down the lane, finish, and foul. Well, the lane parted for her and she saw it, took it to the hoop, finished, and is fouled. And the free throws up and down. Newcomer last year hit 70% of those free throws, so no surprise she knocked that down. Here's your pressure from Brook, from Pewaukee, and you'll see a lot of it. You'll see a lot of changing defenses, a lot of full court, half court pressure. Shea Kelly with the ball up top. Drives left, cut off. This is a very strong Pewaukee team. Kelly looking inside, nothing there. She's got Westerman all over her. She's turns, hits. Looked for a little bit of a foul, didn't get it, but knocks it down. It's 3-2. Good strong finish from Kelly. Newcomer, she gets hit. Pretty easy foul there, both hands from Sarah Wells. 2 quick fouls for Brook East after 2 possessions. 1 minute in, they're gonna call it on the floor. Newcomer to trigger. Terrian wide open. Looked like she got hit. But nonetheless, she finishes. That's Amy Terrian. Soon you'll be seeing double with Anna. Pass up ahead, not there. Swing it back left side, Kelly. Platts swinging it right side. Kleemer, nothing there. Kelly tied up. They're going to get Chudzik on the foul. Correction, Westerman. We're still learning the names, G.
I know. It's going to take us a while.
We've got Pewaukee good 3 or 4 times across the network this year. Brook East, of course, their customary 2+, as we will be the voice of GTV. Kelly tied up. Everybody's on the floor. We're going to get a tie-up.
Awesome atmosphere.
Yeah, that student section is right there, and they are loud.
Good to see the boys out.
Absolutely. You can see J.C. Terrian, twins' older brother. Oh, good flash and overlay. Wells overlay. Newcomer push. Terrian 3 off the mark. Platts rebound. Back to Kelly. 5-2 early on, 16 minutes left, first half. The other thing is, again, it's game 2, so you're going to see a lot of disconnect in offense, maybe a missed assignment on defense. It's going to take a while to get to know each other.
Well, exactly. Brookfield East has an advantage there because of all the kids they got back from a year ago.
Turnover, Brook East.
Yes.
Look inside, but not there. Zielsdorf is cut off. 3 on the way. No, back iron. Offensive rebound, Westerman. Shea Kelly comes away with it. They're going to say, I think Westerman was out of bounds. She was. Boy, if I'd have switched cameras, we'd have had that. First sub of the night.
Adrian Alberts. What are you looking for? Here. Pewaukee in a hole.
Pass up ahead. Alberts finishes, and it's 5-4. Adriana Alberts. 2 years removed from basketball. You're saying, what is she doing those 2 years? Well, she was committed to soccer and got her scholarship to Marquette in the fall. So she's excited to come back to basketball. And you know, Coach Saxton was excited to have her back.
Oh.
Shot on the way, good! And Brook East comes back, 7-5.
Her older sister went to DS and played for me. And she was on either the national team or regional team in soccer, Alberts.
Foul on the floor, that's Annika Pleamer. 7-5, Brook East up early. This will be a game of once you go to the bench, how does that change the outcome? Into lane, look, great block shot from Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, when I watched them play Notre Dame, that almost was an instant classic for W7. This could be the first of the season instant classic.
Only time will tell on that one.
Right, it's early.
Maddie McGath not playing tonight. She is down tonight. So Brook East down a starter. But sometimes that helps you out. Good screen, roll, finish. No, off the mark. Westerman rebounds and pushes.
As the saying goes on that, Coach, the next person has to step up.
Yep, that's why you're on the team. That's why it's a team. It's nonstop. Drive, kick, 3 on the way, no good. Ball batted around, ends up in the hand. Oh, we got a tie up.
People on the floor.
Here's Anna Tarian checking in for Leah Chudzik. These are 2 veteran teams, 5 seniors for Brook East, 7 for Pewaukee. Yet they both have a couple of freshmen that are going to impact the team. Anna, drive, kick it out. Newcomer behind the back, guarded closely by Kelly. Can't get anything off. Tarian shot, no good. Ball bat around. Newcomer comes away with it. Tarian.
She went and got that rebound.
3, good. Newcomer. Well, they're going to shoot them. They're 1 for 5, but they're not going to stop shooting them just because they're missing a couple. Alberts drive, she kicks it out, nearly taken away by Newcomer. Kelly back on the floor.
Nice back cut.
Could see that coming right in front of us. Blocked from behind, Newcomer. She comes away with it, she pushes. Turnover. Brook East comes away with it, and we're gonna get a timeout on the floor. Coach Saxton. So we've hit the 13-minute mark. 12:58 remaining first half. 30-second timeout on the floor. 8-7 early gives us a chance to kind of regroup. Again, these are 2 teams highly ranked. These are 2 teams that have high expectations. Pewaukee coming in 0-1, lost to Notre Dame last week, a game they led for probably 3, if you put it in minutes, probably 3/4 of the game. Lost it late. But that's a team that I think Pewaukee would happily play again, because if they meet again, it will be up in Green Bay. On the flip side, Brook East coming off a win. But these are 2 teams, again, that we've talked about. High expectations, both talented, veteran squads with a touch of youth that's going to help them throughout the season.
Both teams are picked to win their conferences. So, I mean, this is a great non-conference game. And as we've talked before, Pewaukee's non-conference schedule for the first 4 games is crazy.
Nearly taken away. Instead, East breaks out. Cut off by Tyrion. Kelly, 3 on the way. Off the mark. Offensive rebound. Alberts decides not. Kelly gets it again. Shot fake. Drive kick. I would have liked to seen her let it fly. You missed the first one, so what? Shoot it again. You can hear the student section. They're in this game. Not too often that the boys get to be here to watch the girls play. So it's great to have them out. Shot on the way. Good. Who was it, Coach?
Number 15.
It was Lainey Gritchis. 10-8 Brook East.
There's going to be a lot of different runs in this game.
Anna, cut off. Nope, that was Amy. That's going to happen. They're on the opposite side, at least until the second half. Amy with the ball. Kicks it out. Drive in the lane, no good. Good move. Brooklyn Weir just left it short. Under 12 now, 11:45 remaining first half. Pleamer cut off, nothing there. Alberts.
Running a version of the swing right now.
Good patience from Brook East, but the Pewaukee defense, there's the cut. Ooh, and they're gonna get Terrian with the little ticky-tack, but you know what, it was the right call. She was a little late to her defensive assignment.
Well, and that's tough. She fouled right in front of the official.
Yeah, he didn't miss it.
The baseline official couldn't hide that.
11:25 remaining first half, 10-8 Brook East. And you're gonna get another foul. That's gonna be back-to-back plays on Amy Terrian. She's gonna have 2. So she's gonna have to sit.
And that was a hustle foul there.
Izzy Service gonna check in for her. Good side pressure, but East handles it. Good patience. There's a cut, nothing there. Alberts decides drives. Count it. Nope, they're gonna call offensive. I don't know, G. That one happened right in front of us again, and I don't know about that one. It looked like she went to the side.
And that's the toughest call in basketball.
No doubt.
But I agree with you.
But wipe away the basket. Instead, we're under 11 minutes, 10-8 Brook East. Anatarian, no good. Pleamer rebounds. She pushes. Alberts decides against going into the trees.
Well, I wonder if the charge had anything
Oh,
to
no
do
doubt.
with that.
She goes baseline here, kicks it out. Kelly, driving kick. Pleamer gets it blocked by newcomer. Chudzik pushes across the timeline. Newcomer inside. Weir, left hand, off the mark. Kelly comes away with the ball. She slows it down. 10:25 remaining first half. Foul on the floor. So just like that, the fouls are coming out.
Number 45.
It's Terrians, man. Just like their mom, just hacks. I worked with Nancy, I can say that.
Oh, okay.
Got a chance to talk to her before the game. Always great to see her. 10:15 remaining first half. 10-8. We've been stuck on it now for about 2 minutes, just over. Taken away. Pleamer attacked, had double team. We're going to get backcourt violation or a foul. Nope, they're going to get the foul, and that's going to be on number 3. Josie Wilbur. Her first, team's 5th. So less than 8 minutes into the game, we've got 9 team fouls already between the two teams. Call it tight early and then let them play as the game goes along. Newcomer 3 off the mark.
Strong legs on that one.
There's the pressure. Newcomer on top of it. Deflection. Kelly back on the floor. She's not the only one. My goodness. Westerman back on the floor. .9:45 remaining first half. Dribble handoff. Alberts comes back down the lane. Just underneath. Ball batted around. Ends up in the hands of Wilbur. She finishes. I think you're Coach Saxon. You got to be pretty pleased. You're without McGrath. You're on the road. You're playing with one of the top teams in the area. You got a 4-point lead early on.
I agree. I mean, they're playing a quality opponent.
Backdoor cut taken away. Kelly left side behind the back. Splits the defense, goes into the lane, going to be offensive. That was a pretty simple call there. Not much you could say about that one.
No. There is truth to that statement.
In perfect position, right in front of the referee. Real simple call.
Yeah.
9:10 remaining first half.
Maybe Shea's going to go play rugby. Oh.
And yet another foul, this one on Wilbur. We're going to shoot free throws, so 9:05 left first half. We're shooting free throws. First free throw for Chudzik is up and down. Earned the second one. Chudzik last year, 71% from the free throw line, knocked them both down, 12-10. There's the pressure, handled by Brook East. Skip pass. Again, good patience from Brookfield East. There's the cut. Pleamer kicks it weak side. Alberts three. Banking. Late night banking hours, and it's 15-10. Doesn't matter how they look. It's whether they touch the bottom of the net. And Brook East opens up its largest lead of 5. Chudzik cut off nicely. Nothing there. Newcomer inside. Turnaround bank shot. Good. Nice, strong finish from Megan Zilsdorf. 15-12. As we approach the 8-minute mark. Kick it left side. Good patience. There's the back cut. Not sure of the countdown. There's no shot clock. Unfortunate or not. 3 on the way. Good! Shooting lights out. Here is Brook East, and Pewaukee's going to take timeout on the floor. 30 seconds. Let's bring it up here. 18-12 again. You have to be pretty happy if you are Brook East, Coach.
Oh, what a great start for them. I mean, they look legit, and they're without one of their key players. Surprises me. Because again, Pewaukee's a quality team, and they played a quality opponent in Notre Dame, and like we were talking before, they led most of that game.
Back with the ball in play, crossing over the timeline. Amy Terrian. So you got both Terrians on the floor with Zilsdorf. Nearly taken away. Tapped out of bounds. Gonna go the other way. It is a turnover. Went right through the hands of Westerman. 7:19 remaining. W7 live from Pewaukee High School, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
I got 3 of them in
Near
front of me.
nearly taken away. Instead, kick pass to the hoop, up, under, and good. The one-hand scoop shot from Sarah Wells. It drops. The lead gets bigger, and Wells is going to go to the line. 75% from a year ago. Free throw from the left-hander, rolls out, battled around. Platts comes away with it. Another possession for Brook East. .650 remaining. Drive, kick, 3 on the way, no good. That one's gonna skip out of bounds. Pewaukee possession. Trailing by 8, 6:49 remaining. Newcomer for Chudzik. On the other side, Paige Platts. So that was Platts before it was Emma Hansen that must have been out there.
Hansen.
Missed something somewhere. That's all right. Platts back on the floor. Dribble handoff. Oh, that's a double dribble. They let it go, said it was deflected. Terrian drives. Left hand, no good. Pleamer comes away with it. Kelly to Alberts. Cut off. Had a double team left wide open is Kelly. She gets in the lane. Kicks it out. Pleamer, 3. Good! It's all Brook East right now, and the Lady Spartans are up 11. 6 minutes left first half. Step back. Newcomer, no good. Pleamer rebound.
I'm impressed with Brook East's composure.
At all facets.
Offense,
The pressure has not gotten to them. Offensive, that's going to be on Kelly. That's her second. Never came to that stop. But that looked like it was more on the ball handler who didn't let her set anything and was moving.
Right, and you know, they have that slip screen where a kid runs through and really doesn't want to make contact, and that could have been part.
5:45 remaining. 11-point lead for the Spartans.
It'll be interesting now with
Turnover.
Kelly on the bench.
Great point. We'll see how they play this. Alberts, she'll walk it across the timeline.
Well, when she played her freshman, sophomore year, she was the point guard.
Time, 2 years have passed.
Well, yeah.
3 on the way, no good. Newcomer rebound, she pushes. Picks up her dribble, nothing there. Left alone, top of the key, 3, got it. Boy, Pewaukee really needed that.
Yes, they did.
As we approach the 5-minute mark. Platts swings it. Pleamer on top. She's got the smaller defender in Westerman on her. See if she can take advantage of that. She does, goes right by her. Misses the shot. Alberts unable to come up away with it. Pewaukee pushes a Newcomer all the way to the hoop, off the mark. Up ahead, Alberts. She pulls it out. Back attacking. Ooh, she had a reverse. Good ball movement. 3 on the way. Wells, no good, and that's gonna end up in our lap. G gets his first rebound of the night.
Oops, sorry about that.
23-15, 4:16 remain first half.
Yeah, Alberts could have made a hammer pass to the girl in the corner instead of a bounce pass, and the girl may have got a shot off.
Pewaukee just not shooting the ball real well right now. Chudzik, good bounce pass. Zilsdorf finishes. Starts with the attack by Chudzik. Wilbur crosses the timeline. Goes left side. Platts, shot on the way. Got it! Foot on the line, 2-pointer. Newcomer, inside Zilsdorf finishes. So the tempo picks up. And if you're Brook East, I don't know if you want to get in that running game, so I think that definitely favors Pewaukee.
I would agree.
Especially with Kelly being down.
Right. Both teams are very athletic.
No doubt. 25-19.
Nice slip.
Good seal, foul underneath. Pleamer just had Westerman on her back. Got that seal. Gets fouled, is gonna shoot 2. Pleamer, who a year ago shot 109 free throws, making 69% of them, hits the first.
Yeah, Brook East as a team last year shot 76% from the line.
Grinchus in, Wells out. Second free throw good. 27-19. 3:15 remaining first half. Tack pass, they're gonna get the travel. Yeah, there was a little skip. I didn't know if they would call it. Westerman, she knew it too. So a little hiccup, turnover. Kelly coming back with 2 fouls. Pleamer to the bench.
Pewaukee pulled off their full court press, coach.
Interesting.
Yeah, because traditionally that's a staple for Pewaukee.
Absolutely. I think they're seeing that Brook East has really handled it. They just want to play the half-court D right now. Shot no good. Kicked out to Kelly, no good. Rebound Chudzik. Pass up ahead. Terrian's kick out. 3, Newcomer. 27-22, 2:40 remaining first half.
That was a big shot.
Top of the key, Wilbur, survey, nothing. Trying to get the cutter, nothing there. Kelly comes off the screen. Guarded by Anna Terrian. Down the lane, Platts, a little soft floater, it's good. Every time Pewaukee scores, Pewaukee's had an answer. They've got it at 30-22. I have it at 29, but we'll go with what they say.
I have it at 30.
All right, Chudzik 3. 30-25, under 2 now.
I'm impressed with the Spartans and they're patient on the swing. And it's tough for teams to defend for a little while when there's all this movement and screening.
Very difficult.
And they're shooting the
that's
ball
something the
well.
Brook East boys do very well, having coached against them. They always ran their offense. They had no problem taking time as Chudzik with a steal and finish. And just like that, it's a 3-point game. Being patient with their offense, that's what Brook East did. Maybe they're a little too patient there. Timeout on the floor, Coach Saxton. It's another 30. We're gonna take it with them. Live from Pewaukee High School, presented by Jolly Good Soda, it's W7. Back live at Pewaukee High School, W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda. A one-time 11-point lead for Brook East is down to 3. And you mentioned it about 2 minutes ago. You said they pulled off their full court pressure. Seems to have helped. Brook East has kind of picked up their shot tempo. Their shots are off the mark. Pewaukee, on the other hand, has knocked down a couple, and just like that, it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, in basketball, as you know, as I do, it's a game of runs. Pewaukee, let's see what they do here.
Let's see what Brook East does coming out of the timeout. And he's set. Nope, look at back door, get it. Oh, they're gonna get Zilsdorf with the foul. Coach Reuter did not like that call. Having it happen directly in front of us might not be wrong.
Agreed.
But you know what? There might have been some contact too. Looking at it in the delay, little body contact. Pleamer knocks down the first. Good move by Coach Saxton, getting Wilbur on the floor for Kelly. Don't want her picking up a cheap third.
Especially with a minute 15 left.
Second free throw as the silence becomes a roar. Doesn't affect Pleamer. Annika knocks him down. Ooh, a little push from newcomer. Drop pass, and now a travel. Zilsdorf couldn't handle it. Caught her around the shin.
Well,
And as Alberts picked it up to take off, she forgot. She looked got the roadrunner legs going.
And it's a tough pass for an interior player to catch a bounce pass. It's a great pass, but
Newcomer deflected, taken away. As we go under a minute, near turnover. Alberts picked it up just in front of the timeline. Offense, defense. Kelly on the floor. Wilbur's going to go out, I assume. Nope. They're going to get Laney Gritchis a quick break. And you can count on that change going right back if there is that opportunity for Kelly as they inbound to her. Wells, Alberts. And there's Wilbur. .40 seconds remaining.
good patience.
See if Brook East takes it down for the final shot. Pleamer nope, they're letting a three go. Short, Alberts comes away with it though. No shot clock, so they just maintain the possession with 25 remaining. Pleamer to the hoop, drop pass, Alberts, good. Extra possession. And so coming out of that timeout with 1:15 remaining, 4 unanswered for Brook East. Tarian three, got it! Anna Tarian knocks it down. 5 seconds remain. Down the lane, count it, offense, wipe it away. Leah Chudzik drawing her second charge of the night. So big swing there. It looked like East was going to go to the line after a made basket. Instead, offensive call. Now you're going to get Gritchis back on the floor. And Kate Pavletic.
That was great that Chudzik stepped in and took the charge.
That's her second one. That's what she does. She loves this game. She's going to let it fly with 1 on the clock. It's going to be short and to the right. She turns with a big smile on her face. Nonetheless, it's halftime. Here at Pewaukee, our score, the Spartans of Brook East 34, Pewaukee Pirates 30. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
You see this? This is what's up.
Hey, we're active.
We back. Are we back?
It says we're active.
We're active? We back. Although this is a little far, I gotta go cheer. So, I wish I could hear this.
I know, right?
Can you give us a speaker, please?
Please.
There's why we do it, folks.
That's Maggie Plummer. Mags loves the camera.
The partner in crime can't see who that was. Is
Oh, that's Juju.
that who it is? There you
Julia
go.
Moker. You can tell by the lack of height. Juju's very vertically challenged.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions. From golf, volleyball, his girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions. Basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
You see the halftime score. Brook East up 34-30 on the Pirates of Pewaukee. We are live from Pewaukee High School. I don't want to say it's a surprise because we both know the caliber of these two teams, but I think a little bit in that the way Brook East has handled the Pewaukee pressure.
They have, and as we were saying off air, the coach Saxton has done a great job with these kids. I mean, this used to be a doormat program, and he's turned them around to compete. His kids are very calm and collective running their offense, and they play really good defense.
Yeah, absolutely. That voice you heard, Coach Ron Gavinsky. It's something we've been seeing from this side of the table for the last 2 years. Germantown knocked out Brook East 2 years ago, and it was a game that really wasn't close, but you saw this fight from the Brook East team. And in the final, it didn't do it justice. It ended up being in the 30s, but it was a much different game than that. But, you know, Germantown wasn't too concerned about it. Last year, the same thing. You saw a lot of fight from a Brook East team. Yes, the score did end up being almost 20, but again, it was a lot closer than it appeared. And that's a team that won state. That's a team that 2 years ago was building toward last year. So it's something we've been seeing from this Brook East team and Coach Saxton. On the flip side, Pewaukee struggled early shooting. You pointed out they took off their pressure. How, as a coach, you see that? Why do you back them off? And how does that all of a sudden help your shooting?
Well, I think the reason they backed off, coaches back off of a press, is because they're getting too many easy looks and beating your press, or just beating your press and then getting into your offense. And when you're full court pressing, you're trying to get them out of their offense. So by going to half court, Pewaukee, in essence, picked their defensive level up and turned Brooks East over a couple times, and then hit some big threes. Newcomer hit some really big threes, and then Chudzik, and they've been around forever.
Right. And Chudzik was a girl that we'd come to Pewaukee to do a game. She was on JV, and she was flying all over the place. And, you know, you kept hearing about this kid that just loves this game, and you see it. And we talked about it last year, and you just see this development. And now she's a senior, and she just looks like this game, it's come to her.
The game slowed down for her.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know.
Just about set to start the second half. Again, Brook East, whose lead has been as big as 11, got down to 3. Brook East got it up to 7, and it's currently 4. And we're just about set for that second half. We want to thank you for joining us tonight. And if I didn't say this, I better do it now while I got a minute. Tim Kelly, I hope you're doing well. I hope life's treating you well. Got a chance to talk to the boy for just a minute. He said TK is watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope the family's well. And we send our best. Have a great Thanksgiving. Taught me everything I don't know about basketball, he did.
Interesting. Brook East is in a 2-3 zone.
See how long that stays. That's just a
They got out into man-to-man after the first pass.
You'll see a lot of changes on both sides. I definitely expect to see it from Pewaukee. You'll see Coach Reuter. He is always changing. He wants to see how they respond. He wants to get them used to changing the tempo. He wants to dictate the tempo. Here's Chudzik, cut off. Newcomer looks. Now she gets it inside. Zilsdorf, little floater, no good. Batted around. Newcomer has it stripped away by Kelly. Shea gets it back.
She's such a much better player than her sophomore year. Talking about Kelly.
Well, last year she was coming off that ACL from her 8th grade year, and so she was playing with a little tentative. And even though she played 100%, she played with that brace on all year, and you know that affects you.
Exactly.
And she does look like a different player, definitely stronger. And of course, we both know the strength really helps on all facets and in anybody that plays the game.
And for any Pewaukee fan that doesn't know, her dad and mom are really good basketball players.
Shot off the mark. Newcomer comes away with it. She pushes, finds Zilsdorf running the floor. Has to pass it out. Good catch by Tarian. She gets it back. Extra pass. Newcomer. No good. Pleamer comes away with it.
They didn't score, but they moved the ball well.
Nobody scored for this second half, and we're 90 seconds in. Kelly, a little hesitation. Now she kicks it out. Platt's correction. Grinch just picks up her dribble. It's like she was in trouble, but she recovered quickly. Pleamer pulls it out. Again, no Maddie McGrath tonight. The crowd chanting, "Where's the shot clock?" This is what Pewaukee does defensively. They make you work and they make you work, but Brook East, credit to them. Patient, look inside. Pleamer lost her footing, and in turn, the shot was short. Westerman, handoff, Zilsdorf fouled, and she's gonna go shoot two.
It's a big foul.
Good transition. And that's on Kelly, her third.
Because when she went out of the game, the offense kind of struggled a little.
Zilsdorf free throw, no good. Only a 39% free throw shooter a year ago.
She's going to make it here, Coach.
Little long on that first one. I'm going to say she's short. No,
Nope.
just off the mark though. Usually you know how it is with a shooter. I'm going to
adjusted,
overcompensate.
Yep.
So
You have to adjust.
That's right. Neither team scoring here in the second half. Kelly down the lane. Has it stripped away by Westerman. She pushes. Grinchus. Great job by Lainey Grinchus. She got her to pick up and then take that extra step. 15-19 remaining. No score in the second half. Still 34-30. Brook East up. Their lead has been as big as 11. Looked like we had Paige Platts. The official timeout, and she immediately grabbed something to eat and some water, so you don't know. Hopefully she's fine and back in the game shortly. In the meantime, Adriana Albert's back in, and she gave them big minutes in the first half, G.
She's a great addition to Brook East.
Somebody who played the game and knows the game so well.
And
now a turnover.
And is a fantastic athlete.
Sure. Again, going to Marquette, got a soccer scholarship. That's been her focus the last 2 years. She decided, hey, I got my scholarship. I want to go back and play basketball. And she's strong. And you can see the strength in her. She's going to help them just for that alone.
Well, and soccer is so much like basketball. You know, the game.
I loved having soccer players because they could lock up on D. Shot off the mark.
And the games are so similar, except that one's played with your feet and one's played with your hands.
And you can make an argument they're both played with your feet.
There is truth to that.
That was something, inside pass. Bank
nice
shot,
flex.
no good.
It's a great flex cut there.
Shot, Westerman, got it! Our first points of the second half. And it's a three and a travel. Pleamer's looking around like, what? What are you talking about? Didn't see it,
I didn't either.
but it's a turnover. And with 14-14 remaining, Pewaukee has the momentum and the ball, trailing by one.
Well, I'll tell you, on that three, Tyrion did a great draw and kick.
Chudzik, no good. Newcomer bats it out, and now they're gonna get deflection. Nope, foul, Pleamer. So 14:08 remaining, Zilsdorf. To the line. Coach. Second one off the mark.
Free throws are big in this game, Coach.
Back to finish my point. Playing the game with your feet. Coach Pat Miller at Whitewater had come to one of our practices, and he had us run through some offense, and he says, not one of you are going to play next level at the movement you make. You guys are all straight up. It's down. It is with your feet. Everything starts with your feet getting low. You guys are all too high. He says it starts with your feet. And once he said that and you watch a college game versus high school, that's the difference.
Right.
It's all in the feet. Skip past Kelly. Nothing there. Jump. Nope. She came to that jump stop, and then that next step, it's a travel, 100 out of 100 time. So the Spartans, 4 minutes, 7 seconds into the second half, scoreless. .45, and now a foul. Third of the half. This one's going to be on Wilbur, I believe, or Wells. It is Sarah Wells. Look at Chudzik. Coach Reuters crouched down, and Chudzik's the one standing, telling players to come to the ball. Again, she loves this game. Newcomer shot, no good. Kleemer comes away with it. Brook East needs a basket here. They just need something to make sure that that lid does come off. Kelly up top. Tied up by Newcomer.
That was great gap defense there.
Great point. She came over to help, took it away, tied her up. Brook East retains the possession, but loses the arrow. Kleemer with Newcomer on her. Into the lane. Nothing there. Wells. Hammer pass. Little skip. Alberts, who was so effective in the first half catching those back doors. She's spending her time out high in the second half. A little less effective out here, I think. She was so strong in the first half. Going through that's going to be a foul on Terrian. She went right through Kelly.
She did.
That's going to be Anna's first, I believe. Let's see what they say. Correction, second. Inbound, Pleamer. Kelly. Another sloppy possession. Kelly had not recommitted herself inbound.
And I can see that. Game number 2 for both of these
Sure,
teams
exactly.
early.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Both
We talked about it early, that it was going to be a little sloppy, a lot of disconnect, and that's what's happening right now.
And legs are going to come into the play pretty soon, too.
Good point. Newcomer turnover to the hoop. Foul on Terrian. That's going to be her third, but going to line, it's going to be Pleamer. Again, Brook East yet to score. We are 5:20 into the second half.
Yeah, you can't. If you want to compete to be the best, you can't go that long, even though lots of teams do.
Free throw is good. But, having said that, 5:20 going off the clock, they did not lose their lead.
Right.
Credit to their defense. Second one good. 36-33, 12:35 remaining. Terrian shot fake. Kick out. Terrian part 2. Ball deflected. It's going to stay here. Look at the sisters yell at each other, yelling at her, go back door. I love it. They'll be fighting over the last drumstick at dinner on Thursday.
I was just thinking, if they got can you imagine if they got a court in the driveway?
I'm certain they do. And those have to be violent.
Oh, God.
Newcomer
yes.
down the lane. Oh, she had a floater and she passed it up. So Chudzik takes it into the lane. It comes off the mark. Pleamer rebound. She splits the double team and pushes. Kelly to the hoop. Layup short. Anna comes away with it. Taken away. Wells to the hoop. Spin move. Good. Lead back up to 5. So Sarah Wells comes away with a steal and the layup. Newcomer corner 3. Good. Boy, that's a nice luxury to have. When you're in trouble, get it to Newcomer.
It's always nice to have a senior that can shoot the ball well.
38-36, 11:35 remaining. Alberts to Kelly. Three on the way. Good! Sarah Wells with the answer. This is a fun one, G.
It is. Both teams are well coached. Both teams have a lot of patience offensively.
Newcomer thought about it. Now step back three, short. Wells comes away with it.
Newcomer's going to be a nice addition at Northern Michigan.
Kelly picks it up. Nowhere to go with it. Swing it, right side. Wells waits patiently for a cutter. That's Grinches. Laney puts it on the floor. Little drop step, and they're going to get a hold. That's going to be on Weyer. Brooklyn Weyer, the 5'10 senior.
Going to Lakeland University.
That's right. You know, and this is a team that both Weyer, Chudzik was up for that, Zilsdorf, Newcomer. That was the team that was headed to state when we were shut down in 2020. So they know high-pressure basketball, and we're going to get travel. They know high-pressure basketball, and they will not be fazed by this, by a close game, by the pressure.
And going back to that, that was sad because that was Pewaukee's official first state trip in school history.
Yeah, real unfortunate. Hopefully, if you're Coach Reuter and the Pirates, you're hoping this works out for them. And while we got a moment, let's congratulate their football team. First time getting a state. Ho-hum, let's just win the thing and take the gold ball.
So you think about the two major sports. Basketball last year.
Terry into the hoop in the finish. And then football this year.
Football this year.
And you got two basketball teams who have high expectations and realistic expectations.
Right. No pressure there at all.
The Pewaukee community just savoring victories. Albert's three, no good. Newcomer comes away with it. Terry in behind the back. Pass deflected.
Gotta love deflections.
We talk about it often. We are big fans. Keep them coming.
Any way to disrupt an offense.
That's right. Josie Wilbur for Sarah Wells for Brook East. Ball taken away by Kelly. Great play. Kicks it out. Alberts, she's going to pull it out. Great play. That's just a great play by Shea.
Yeah.
And you can't teach that. That's innate. I think Mom and Dad might have helped with that.
She's a really
Into the lane and foul.
A really good defender. And
She probably got that from Dad and the scoring from Mom.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say? Don't worry, Kelly. We're not going to forget about you.
Yes.
.9:45 remaining. Grinches, free throw short.
Did you move the basket, Coach?
Grinches, 1 for 5 a year ago. Oh, we got a timeout on the floor. Looks like Kelly, I'm going to assume, has some blood on her jersey. They wouldn't stop play like this, I don't believe.
So in the old days, she'd either have to take a timeout or...
Yeah, they're going to put Wells back on the floor.
Again, I think this is an interesting point of the game because they struggled when Kelly wasn't on the floor with them bringing it up.
And now we're going to get a timeout on the floor. All they have left is a big one. We're going to take it with them. Spartans of Brook East 41. Pewaukee 38. You're
Scoop to the hoop. Inbound ball in the basket. Outlay for three. Marie. There she is. Austin again.
Back live at Pewaukee High School. Let's see, did Shea get back onto the? I don't think, because Wilbur had checked, or correction, Sarah Wells had checked in. I think Shea has to sit out. It was on her jersey because she's going to come back wearing number 10. Always have a blood jersey.
Smart coaches do.
Even the bad ones usually do.
There you go.
That was my job, make sure we had the blood jersey. Free throw short, batted around, ends up in Chudzik's hands. Newcomer crossing the timeline. Pewaukee down 3. Have yet to take that second half lead. We had 3 lead changes early. Then it's been Brook East. Newcomer into the lane, a little up and under, finish, good. Down 1, 41-40, 9:20 remaining. Double team on Alberts. She splits everybody, taken away by Newcomer. Up ahead, Tarian to the hoop, fouled. I like that foul by Josie Wilbur. Make the kid go to the line and make 2.
Alberts came up limping, Coach.
I think she's okay. She plays soccer, she's tough. You know how they do things a little differently in soccer.
Yeah, soccer players are tough.
And that's kind of a faux injury for the call, and then they don't get it, and then they just jump back up. They're miraculously healed. Kelly back on the floor. They're going to give Alberts a quick break, see if she is okay. You could see Coach Saxon asking, are you okay? And she immediately said, yeah, I'm fine. Second free throw, good. So Amy knocks down both. Nope, it was only one of them. No, I was right, darn it.
She hit both.
The board was slow, so she knocks down both. Look at this, right?
You sound like me now, Coach. Sorry about that.
We've played 3 quarters of this game, and it's 42-41. The Pirates regain their first lead since early on. Inside, Grinchus overlays. Anna Tarian comes away with the ball. She kicks it out. Gets it back, nothing there. Coach Reuter yelling, hold on, slow it down. Newcomer. Grinchus on her step back, good. Sarah's getting a little warm, Coach.
Newcomer's doing what a senior does, taking over the game at this stage of the game.
Backdoor, good pass, and a foul. Lainey Grinchus going back to the line. 8:17 remaining. Pirates 44-41 lead. Thirty-second timeout coming up. Coach Reuter.
What are you doing for things?
Intrusive. Back live at Pewaukee High School. Lainey Grinchus to the line. Brook East down 3. They've led most of this game. Free throws off. They have led most of this game, but Sarah Newcomer has taken over.
She has. And that's what a senior that's going to play at the next level does in these games.
Grinchus, free throw, rolls around and down. 44-42, 8:17 remaining. Fun one as we go down the wire here. Pace is slowed down. Let's keep them going. It seemed like when the game was in great flow, magically shots were going in too. Backdoor, nope.
I wonder how much legs right now.
Sure.
And the chess match really doesn't start for another 5 minutes.
34-30 halftime score. is now a 44-42 game, so not a lot of scoring. But again, that's, yeah, you're right. And the heavy legs, I think you're right. Kelly drives, picks up, kicks out, 3. Hits everything in the back and drops through. Of course, the crowd goes wild, but it is out of bounds. 44-42, Pirates inbound. Chudzik crosses the timeline. Tyrion down the lane, scoop, and a foul on Pleamer. 7:37 remaining. Anna Tyrion to the line. Free throw, good. Second one, good. You just get the feeling those two kids are they're gonna know it. These two freshmen,
They're gonna be good.
they just seem unfazed.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think they play for the Lakers.
Double team by Pleamer. She's able to find Wilbur. And when the defense slides over, she throws it away. It looked like she had a backdoor pass. I just don't know that Paige Platts was ready for it. I think she was going for the rebound. That was on the opposite end. We did not see it, but it sure looked like that was what happened.
Well, and Pewaukee switched their defense there also. They went to a 2-2-1 half-court trap.
Timeout. Nope. Side out. Now they said number 3 is not Josie Wilbur. They said that's Addie Doyle, the freshman.
Yeah, that's what I have, Coach.
As number 3, Addison Doyle?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is what we got. This is what they handed everybody when you walked in. How's that?
Oh, okay.
So we will make that change. That's Addison Doyle. We are sorry. I'm sorry. I've been the one that's been saying it. Offensive. Yep. Great job, Annika Pleamer, to draw that one. That's going to be Anna Tyrion's 3rd. So again, Addie Doyle, I apologize. Going by the program that they handed us. Well, Addie Doyle, you've been big spark as a freshman. So we got 3 freshmen getting major minutes on this floor. Going to be fun to watch her play. We get a couple of chances this year.
Right.
Pleamer to the hoop, shot is off, batted around. Newcomer comes away with it. Near tie-up, but instead get out to Chudzik. Zilsdorf, back to Chudzik. 6:25 remaining. Top of the key. Tyrion, got it! She caught it in rhythm, let it fly, and the lead is the largest of the night for Pewaukee at 7.
No, they were up by 11 at one time.
Now that was Brook East that was.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay.
Doyle, drive, kick, extra pass, Platts, 3. She answers. Good answer for Brook East, 49-45. Newcomer, no good. Platts, rebound, Pleamer.
Kelly's still not on the floor?
She is, she's wearing number 10, remember.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
I'm not good for much.
No.
49-45,
That's one that,
5:40 remaining.
that's one that gets you. Oh, she just got flattened
Again,
by the system.
backdoor, Doyle, and they're gonna get Zilsdorf with the foul. Addie Doyle's got a smile on her face like, I don't think that was a foul, but you know what? I'm gonna go shoot 2 free throws. Zilsdorf's 3rd, 49-45, 5:33 remaining. Free throws off.
Thank you.
Adriana Alberts for Platts back on the floor. Doyle's free throw. Second one is good. Freshman playing key part key moments for both teams.
They are. Girls basketball in this state is getting so much better. The kids are getting younger.
Well, they stay the same age. They're just getting better, and they come up sooner. 3 on the way is good. Ava Westerman. Lead is 6 with 5 minutes remaining. And to that point, KK Arnold committing to UConn. Wow. Same page, just wow. Taken away by Zilsdorf. Time out. Nope, you're not going to get it. They're going to give it to him. Megan Zilsdorf gets on the floor, gets the steal, and with 4:54 remaining, we'll take it with them. W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda. Pewaukee up 6 here at Pewaukee.
You're pretty good.
Yeah. Back live, 4:54 remaining. Pewaukee side inbound to Westerman with the ball and a 6-point lead. They get newcomer coming off a double screen. 3, good. That's why you take the timeout. You set it up, and now your lead is 9, largest of the night.
She's got 10 this half.
Kelly down the lane. They're going to get the foul. That's Zilsdorf again. That'll be her 4th. Something to watch. See if they stick with Zilsdorf or maybe go back to Weyer.
Coach Ryder wasn't happy with that.
No, Coach Reuter is upset. Free throw off the mark. It's definitely been a key point in this game. Brook East has not been making their free throws. And it is Weyer coming in for Zilsdorf. Be interested to see what those numbers are, because that's the difference right now in this game.
Right, and she walled up well, Zilsdorf did, down there.
Second free throw, no good. Terrian comes away with it. To Terrian, part 2. Crosses the timeline. Amy looking.
At this part of the game, free throws are so important, Coach.
There's the back door. Anna, she kicks it out. Good patience shown by Pewaukee. 4:10 remaining. Newcomer, cut off, nothing there. Just want to win the possession right now if you're Pewaukee. Ball deflected out of bounds. 3:58 remains. Chudzik going back in. See who she gets, that is. For Weyer, going with a shorter, smaller lineup, but I think you can do that here. I think this Brook East team without McGath, you can go smaller. And now, timeout on the floor, Brook East. We'll take it with them. W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda. Pewaukee up 9 with the ball with 3:50. 3:58 remaining. Pewaukee with their largest lead of the night, 55-46. They were down at one point, 11. And you're not trying to give any negative light towards Brook East. We know this is a good team, but one thing that's been an issue, in which we haven't seen in the second half, is that same patience we saw in the first half with their offense.
Agreed. And Pewaukee's patience is still the same.
Kelly nearly with another steal. Instead, Chudzik lost her gum. Gonna have to get that off the floor.
You don't want to get caught in a corner there, in a trap.
The timing of Kelly and her jumps are. I had a kid that did this. He got called for reaching over all the time, and he was not over. Very frustrating, let me tell you. They'd say he reached over, so it'd be a warning, then a technical, and it was very frustrating. The kid just had a knack. If you have it, you just make the others look foolish because you're so good at it.
Well,
Terry down the lane, left hand, good. To match the 11-point lead that Brook East had, it's now Pewaukee up 11, 3.5 remaining.
No, I was just going to say, Pewaukee has picked up their tempo defensively. They've really, gaps are well.
Doyle, nothing there. Carry by Alberts, but she never really had it. They're going to say it was deflected. Coach Reuter's shaking his head like, come on. It's okay, Jim. You're up 11 with 3 minutes to go. Back door. The look was there, just not enough juice on the pass. Chudzik crosses the timeline. Westerman. Now you're Pewaukee. You're just looking to kill some clock. Unless you get a wide open corner three. Terrian. Good! And there's your nail. That's going to be it. It's 60-46, 2:40 remaining.
Pewaukee shares the ball so well.
Another shot. Yeah, let's face it, they started making shots in the second half, and that sure helps your game.
Well, exactly.
A lot of bodies on the floor. We get a tie-up.
But a lot has to do with their kick, their drawing.
Yep, you're exactly right.
And they've got shooters.
Sure.
I mean, they've got 3 or 4 kids that can shoot from the outside.
And when you're unselfish like that, it's really, really hard to defend. Because as a defensive team, you do the right thing and you cut the penetration off. You're not going to get that baseline defender out to the corner quick enough. That is one thing Germantown did last year. We'll see if they can do that again this year.
I agree. The other thing I want to say is it looks like Pewaukee has 3 or 4 legitimate scorers.
Yeah, they've got options. They definitely have options.
And the more more players that can score, because most teams can take 1 or 2 star, scorers out of the game. But when you got 3 or 4.
Oh, nice play. Wells with the steal. Doyle. Kelly in the lane, no good. Alberts comes away with the rebound. Back to Kelly. Kick out. Wells lines it up, knocks it down. Need a few more steals and threes if you're going to get back in this as we're under 2. Nearly deflected, and it is deflected by Kelly. Stick around for our Jolly Good Soda W7 Player of the Game. In 1 minute, 50 seconds, we will have that person. Terrian, newcomer. She overlaid. Doyle comes away with it.
That's a great pass.
Kleemer in trouble, gets it to Kelly.
Got to push.
Open 3, no. Alberts keeps it. Kleemer into the lane, flips it up and good. Lead down to 9, 120 remaining. Terrian crosses the timeline. She's got Chudzik left side. She decides to pull it out. The other thing that they have ball handlers.
They
Chudzik,
do.
newcomer, both of the freshmen. They can all handle the ball for Pewaukee. This is going to be a dangerous team. And they didn't really get a chance. Coach Reuter didn't get a chance to show himself off by changing all his defenses. Once they get all that going, look out.
Exactly, and they're only going to get better.
Because he is, if he's not the most effective coach changing his defenses, he's in the discussion.
I would agree with that statement.
Having been under his dad's staff, I mean, that's It's something they do, and it's something I took when I coached. I love changing defenses. Just love. I mean, as an offense, you don't have that rhythm. You look up and something different.
They have really good athletes, so they're going to have a lot of fun at Pewaukee.
It's gonna be a fun season. Both teams here. As Amy Tarian hits them both. 70 seconds remain. Stick around again for our player of the game. I think we have a pretty good idea. We'll have to double check.
The difference I see in the two teams right at this moment, Pewaukee has more scorers.
Yep.
And Brook East has one or two scorers. And not a knock to Brook East.
Nope.
But
just being able to create your own shot, and that's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy aspect of the game.
And
playing without Maddie McGath.
Right. And the other thing is Pewaukee hit a lot of free throws in this game.
I think that's what I think if you're Brook East, that's what you have to look at more than anything.
Right.
Look at the free throw numbers. 51-6 and a foul on the floor. Ava Westerman, the 5'5" junior, going to go to the line. Kelly has fouled out with 5 fouls. I think just the 2 points also.
2 points early in the game.
Yeah, she scored early and just couldn't find her shot. Credit to the Pewaukee defense.
And she's a sophomore.
Free throw, no good. Batted around, Wells comes away with it. Doyle. Swing it weak side to Alberts. She was wide open. They get it blocked from behind. Newcomer. Tarian across the timeline. Tarian. That's Anna with the ball. And Pewaukee's just going to kill clock. Foul on the floor, and that's Adriana Alberts.
Brook East will be at the Brook Central tournament this weekend playing McGuanago. And Pewaukee will be playing De Pere at the Kettle Moraine tournament on Friday.
Check all the games on the W7 networks. Go to productionsw7.com. It is a Thanksgiving feast. You watch all your football you want on Thursday, but then Friday and Saturday, you make sure to check in to W7. We are going to be bringing you girls basketball action from around the area and a lot of unbelievable games. We are going to be covering some great ones, G.
Oh, we are. That tournament is loaded.
Looking forward to it. Couple of matchups, Waukesha West and Hortonville, Germantown De Pere, Hortonville Germantown, Appleton East Verona. Just some fantastic matchups. Across the network, you got Michigan and South Milwaukee. Get a chance to watch Michigan coming off a state title, Oak Creek, Sun Prairie. Some fun ones.
Right, Sun Prairie's going to be pretty good this year.
As the clock ticks down, 5 seconds remain. Newcomer crossing the timeline. Stick around for your Jolly Good player of the game.
Creek girls basketball. Go Knights. Not saying.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Oak Creek girls basketball. Go Knights.
You ready?
Yeah.
Back live with our W7 Jolly Good Soda W7 player of the game, Sarah Newcomer. Whew. So, talking to Coach Reuter before the game tonight, you guys don't mess around with your non-conference schedule.
No, we do not.
I mean, you get Notre Dame, then you go to Brook East. You're down 11 in the first half. Any panic?
No, we just gotta keep our composure on those situations and just play our game. And we really focused on our defense, getting us back in the game, and using the momentum for our defense to work into our offense.
And that was noticeable. They went Brook East first 5.5 minutes of the second half without a point. You didn't really score, but then all of a sudden you guys took off. And after that, you took an 11-point deficit, turned it into a 13-point win, and it did come from your defense. Now let's talk about the past. Let's go back sophomore year. You go out, you are going to state.
Yeah.
The world shuts down. You come back last year, you lose a tough one. How does this team compare to that team 2 years ago?
I mean, different girls, different dynamic, but we just really focus on like the culture of our team, and we keep that throughout the years. And like those girls, even if they're like younger underclassmen, like they know like what we went through with like losing that opportunity with going to state, and everyone's just kind of using that as motivation to get better and to get back there.
As you've watched these now 5 of you seniors, you had quite a few with that group as your sophomore year. Now you see these 2 freshmen that come up. I see the smile immediately. All you have to do is say those 2 freshmen. They're bringing a different dynamic to the team, which you mentioned. What is it that they bring? We can see we get the ins and outs of the basketball, but what else do they bring as freshmen?
I mean, they just have so much energy, and they're great teammates. They have like a great IQ. I mean, especially with this team, we're guard heavy.
Yep, notice that.
With their energy, we just like to run, and they like to push that tempo, and we just kind of follow. And like they're leaders, and they're freshmen, so it's impressive what they do.
You've committed to Northern Michigan. What's it like just being able to go out and play and not have to worry about that?
It's pretty awesome to know that like I have my future like set for me right now, and I just kind of get to go out there and play the game I love.
Sarah Newcomer, our Jolly Good Soda W7 Player of the Game. One final question, and I didn't prep you before this.
Oh, I know it.
But you know the answer. Who does W7 do this for?
For the girls.
Nobody joined her tonight. We're disappointed, but not really. Congratulations, Sarah Newcomer. Congratulations, Pirates. 64-51 over Brookfield East. You've been watching W7. Have a great Thanksgiving. Check out all the games on the W7 network. Thursday and Friday and Saturday. 23 games coming to you live.